Today I want to talk to you about maintenance, about home maintenance, which gets a little bit confused sometimes in sellers' mind with the word upgrade or update. Last week I asked the seller to tell me a list of improvements that they had done to the house since they purchased it 8 years ago. They proudly announced that they had replaced the old roof, kept up to date with the systems, made sure the HVAC was serviced every season, and the downstairs unit was replaced last summer when it went out. The remaining list including having the house pressure washed, replacing old worn carpeting to give it a fresh look when they put it on the market, and replacing the dishwasher when it died. Did she answer my question?
No.
Which of the above are upgrades? I've given you a chart, which I sent them all around, but down the side you'll see that it's a list, and then across the top, you, as I speak, you can answer whether or not you think it's maintenance, upgrade, or high priority for a buyer. Buyers should be able to assume that if a house is priced at or around the price of average sales in the community, all of these things that this seller said she had done would have been done just to maintain the investment that they had in their home. While it is true that a new roof and fresh carpet will help an interested buyer look twice at your home, these are items that any homeowner who is not planning to sell would think necessary to do at some time during some point of their ownership of the property. After all, you don't wait until you're about to sell your car before you have the oil changed or put new tires on. Now that we have established that maintenance and upgrades are not the same thing, let me ask you about a few more things that people commonly do to improve their properties, and some of these are on your list. Upgrade or maintenance? Adding hardwood floors, yes or no?
Upgrade.
Upgrade. Having existing hardwood floors refinished? Maintenance. New gutters?
Maintenance.
Adding gutter guards?
Upgrade.
Finishing a basement?
Upgrade.
Adding a fence?
Maintenance.
Upgrade.
Really?
Updating a bathroom?
Upgrade.
Updating.
It could be either there, because it could be a matter of updating because it has old fixtures, or it could be just because you want it to look fresh. Adding square footage is always an upgrade. Staining a deck?
Maintenance.
Maintenance then would be considered repairing or replacing any systems or features that were in the house at the time you bought it. An upgrade is an addition, enhancement, or renovation of a space or of a system. Upgrades can gain you money on your investment, and while maintenance is money well spent, it does not ensure more money when you sell. A poorly maintained home, on the other hand, does generate lower offers from buyers. So what are the most common upgrades to a property, and what can a seller expect to get in return for his investment? The following improvements rank highest in dollar-for-dollar return on your money. Adding a bathroom, renovating a kitchen or a bathroom, and I would add to that now a master bedroom. That's a very important feature of a house. How the master bedroom looks is extremely important. Finishing a basement, adding a garage or any kind of parking space. Removal of wallpaper and repainting interior walls. Now you might think, well, that's not necessarily an upgrade. Nobody in their right mind wants to remove wallpaper. Homeowners usually want to do some freshening up when they're preparing to list their homes, and most of that investment will be recovered when you sell. The next list I'll give you are items that buyers prefer and should result in a quicker sale. Installing hardwood floors, installing granite countertops, adding a porch or a deck, professional landscaping, and replacing old windows. Some improvements that you can't count on to bring return to your value are exterior storage buildings, hot tubs, swimming pools, tennis courts, replacing concrete driveways and walkways. These are a benefit that might not, an item that might not be a benefit to your buyer, even though they might benefit you. In fact, I've heard it often said that the only people who want a pool are those who've never owned one. While some people think it's a must-have, other people think it's just a hole in the ground you pour money into. If you're selling a home with a pool, though, you will have fewer buyers looking, but those who are looking are not neutral about owning a pool. So they have already made the decision that they want one before they look. Before you make a major improvement or even major maintenance decisions, you should ask yourself, how long will I be in the house? You wouldn't put a 40-year architectural roof on a home you don't plan to stay in for a long time, because there are other options available that will be less costly to you. Give yourself plenty of time to enjoy the features that you add. And when you are getting ready to sell, or when you have heard from your neighbors and friends that they're getting ready to sell, ask them to speak to a professional. Get a list of the updates that will get a higher return on their investment, and have them give me a call. A 3-way email will set us up, and I'd love to walk through the house with them and make some suggestions of what they might want to do. Joyce Ray, Chapman Hall Realty.